90.7 FM, KSER in Everett. All right, as I said, it is 1 o'clock, and we are joined in the studio by Mr. Rob Marcus. Rob, go ahead and say hello.
Hey there, Ron.
All right. Give me that one more time.
Hello.
All right, are you guys hearing that out there at all? Let's try that again.
We on? Hello
right,
there.
I think we're on. All right, I can hear you now. Thank you for your patience.
Live and direct.
There you go. All right, well, I am very, very happy to have Rob here in the studios today. I met Rob about 8 months ago, I think it was, at the Taste of Music Festival in Snohomish, and I was emceeing the stage. He closed out the day, and it was just incredible. And I've wanted to have him on the show ever since then. I just have not been able to work it into my schedule. I bet you probably thought I forgot all about you, huh, Rob?
No.
But yeah, I was very excited when I saw you were playing Folk Life and were able to come down for the interview today. So thank you so much for giving your time to us here in the Sunlit Room today.
Absolutely.
We
Happy to
really
be here.
appreciate it. Now, I saw when I was prepping for the interview that you were part of a showcase that went down to South by Southwest this year.
That's right.
And could you tell us a little bit about what that experience is like as far as from a musician's standpoint?
Yeah, it was. I mean, we had a blast. It was pretty crazy overall. It was really a collective of a bunch of musicians from the Northwest, and we all about 6 months ago just said, "Hey, we're going to South by Southwest." We didn't have any shows booked at that time, and just started meeting and making plans and scheming and barraging emails and all that kind of stuff. And as a collective, we just really pulled together and ended up playing, I think it's something like 37 performances down there.
Wow.
5 showcases, and I ended up playing 5 shows myself. And so, yeah, it was crazy, a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've never been to South by Southwest myself, but I've had folks tell me that it's the most insane, music-intensive time you can spend. They say you go into a gas station, there's someone performing. You go into a grocery store,
the
there's someone
airport,
performing.
yeah.
It's really like that? It's just so entrenched everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, it really is Music City. You know, there is music
That's pretty neat.
Everywhere, every coffee shop, you name it, and they're all about supporting music. And
now I know that for you it was a work thing. I mean, you were going there to perform. Mm-hmm. Did you get any chance at all to just be a fan and really just kick back and go, wow, I can't believe what's going on here? Or was it one of those things that you were so focused on your purpose for being there, you didn't get to do too much else?
Actually, yeah, that's kind of more of how it was. We had so many shows booked, and we had so many bands that we were traveling with and supporting each other. We were doing sound and video for each other, and in some cases playing on each other's sets because we couldn't
Nice.
get the whole bands to come down and stuff
Sure.
like that. So,
Sure.
yeah, it was really kind of just a logistical sort of thing and running around doing that kind of thing. And I really got to learn and see a lot of the bands from Seattle,
Right.
in fact, and really get to know their material.
It's funny,
better.
you had to go all the way to
Right?
Austin to see your favorite Seattle bands.
Exactly.
It's great, though, that you guys are willing to work with each other and support each other like that, because individually it probably would have been close to impossible for you guys to do something like that.
Pretty much, yeah. I
you
mean,
know.
we could have been busking on the street or something like that, but as going in as a showcase like that in a collective, it really, people were really interested in booking, a 6-hour showcase. So that's really how we were able to get in. And
Do you
that.
find it all when you do things like that? Does it help you at all being from Seattle? Do you think? Do promoters or fans say, "Ooh, Seattle, there's supposed to be a big scene there. Let's go check these guys out"?
I don't know about that. I mean, I do think that when somebody's coming from a distance like that, from Seattle to Texas to Austin, that shows something as far as dedication and what you're looking to do. And so that's really all I can speak to.
Right.
But yeah, it seemed like people, when we said, "Hey, we're coming in a big way," people noticed, and it helped.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, you want to give us a little taste of what it was like down there in Austin? Play us a little song here.
I'd love to.
All right. What do you got for us?
All right, this first one is called "B." Take away all of the money, they'll say. You've taken my crown.
and you making enough honey, always buzzing round, never touching the ground. Where do you find the time? Whoa, say something funny, I'm feeling kinda down. Give no meaning to my frown. It's only a curved line. Oh, how we search for the time to be free. Do you wanna be you, or be just like me? Well, why don't we just be? So why don't we? Lay me down, I can sleep when I'm close to the ground. When I'm high, I can move things around. Oh, but I'm still searching. We take a ride into town and we're listening for the sweet, sweet sound. Streets and buildings, ups and downs. Yes, people are flirting. Come on now, say something funny, I'm feeling kinda down. Give no meaning to my frown. Oh, it's just a moment in time. Oh, just a moment in time. Like me, well, why don't we just be? So why don't we?
Wow, I just love that song. That's the song that I play more than any other off the EP.
Oh, cool.
I love that song. It really hooked me. Really, from the first time I heard it out at Snoqualmie last year. That was the reason that I ran down and bought the CD. I was like, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Wow,
that's
that's incredible.
To play for sure too.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Thank you.
Now, again, when I was trying to do some research and get ready for the interview, I came across the website for Critical Sun Recordings, who you work with. And according to the website, it's not a what you would consider a traditional label. It's more of a music collective. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about what that means and how you became involved with them.
For sure, yeah. It's really what it is. I mean, the whole South by Southwest thing is kind of the perfect example of what Critical Sun is. It's a bunch of artists working as a collective to support each other in their creation of their art and getting it out to the world. And so it's not like a traditional label in that sense. It's really just a bunch of people that are working together to kind of, make things happen.
Cool. So how did you get involved? Were you there from the start, or do you know somebody that kind of brought you in?
I had a friend brought me in and introduced me to Bubba Jones, who is the kind of main producer, so we started working together on the EP that I released, and just kind of, we became friends, and it became more of just a recording relationship. It became, introducing me to other musicians and supporting, promoting, and, just getting out to each other's shows and all that kind of stuff as well.
That sounds like a pretty good deal for everybody. Do you through that collective, do you ever find yourself playing on other people's recordings, sitting in for sessions, or does that usually only happen during live shows?
No, yeah, there's definitely. When I came in, I basically had my guitar and my voice, and I'd just been doing solo stuff to that point, and Bubba introduced me to a bunch of different musicians, some of who have become a part of more of a solid band for me, and there's a lot of just spreading the love in that way.
That's a perfect lead-in to my next question. For those of you that don't know, Rob is here today because he is going to be performing at the Folklife Festival this weekend, and Rob is going to be on the Fountain Lawn stage at 4:50 on Saturday, and as I've already told you, the weather is going to be fantastic,
yes.
So get out there and support Rob for sure. But what I was going to ask is this going to be a solo performance, or do you have a full band in tow for the Folklife show?
I'm going to be playing with a full band, just an amazing
cool.
rhythm section. So I've got Alan Paisley playing bass.
Nice.
Yep. And then we've got Varin Kamdar is going to be doing some percussion stuff, congas and whatnot. And then Rusty Knorr will be playing drums.
Wow.
So yeah, we'll do the full thing.
That's pretty exciting. I've actually never seen you with a full band before, so I'm really looking forward to this
Cool.
myself.
Yeah, it's fun.
Should be a lot of fun. I was a little worried when I saw the weather for this week, and I was just kind of crossing my fingers, going, please, not Saturday, not Saturday. But it looks like we're going to catch a break on that front.
Definitely.
Now, the other thing that I wanted to ask about, I'm kind of interested in it, so I hope that our audience is too. How do you go about getting a slot in Folklife? How did that come about? Do they approach you? Do you approach them? What's the whole process of getting onto the bill at Folklife?
Well, just like most of the large festivals, you do a submission, and Folklife's is pretty nice where it's all online. So if you have a website, MP3, stuff like that, then you just submit to them. They have a ton of slots. I mean, it's 4 days of music.
Right.
Of course, you need to have a full band if you want to get on one of the main stages.
Right.
You just send in your material, and they've got stuff for solo singer-songwriters, and if you want to do the full band thing, you can do that. Just basically an online submission, and then they, put it to their panel and see how it all fits in.
And they prove that they're a bunch of smart people because they put you on the bill. So they know what they're doing over
Nice.
there. We'll give them some kudos there. So have you ever been to the Folklife Festival just as a fan yourself?
I go pretty much every year.
Do you?
So, and that was when I was a kid. That's really part of how I got inspired to play guitar, was seeing some of the flamenco players and stuff down there. And
there's pretty amazing cats that
yeah.
played through there over the years. Is this your first time playing Folklife?
It is. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
That's pretty awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, you can get in on the ground floor. You can say, hey, I saw him when? Way back in the Folklife days. All right. Well, are you ready to play us another song? Give us
Sure.
another little taste of what we're going to hear on Saturday if we come out?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, so this next one is called Focus, and this is on a recording that I'm doing right now.
Carried away, I got to say I was long gone before any open doors, all the lines they drawn on. You approach, speaking out loud, head in the clouds, on cloud ropes falling down on the ground, yeah, up and up again. Almost feels like home. Carried away, I got to say I was long gone before all the lines they were drawn on. And I guess it's your right to run around in circles in your mind. Balance the work of your life on a tight wire. Still you just might find almost feels like home. I'm getting carried away. I've got to say I was long gone before any open doors or the lines they were drawn on. And I'm starting to find it's easier said than done. Pleasing you, pleasing myself. Oh, go on, pleasing everyone else.
Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you so much. That was great. Now, you set me right up and made this real easy for me. You said that's a new recording, and what we'd like to know is, what are the plans? How's the new recording come along? Do you have a possible release date yet?
Well, we're pretty far along, actually. We're kind of to the point where it's doing final vocals and then obviously going into the mixing and mastering process. So it's always hard to say, though, when a release date's going to be. But I'm hoping to be, probably towards the end of the summer would be ideal.
So we're definitely we're trying for this year.
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
This year. Okay,
Yeah.
Excellent. And what is your website again?
It's robmarcus.com.
Okay, so robmarcus.com. If you're interested in information about the new CD, just keep checking the website, because I'm sure as soon as it's ready, it will be available through Rob's website. And until then, he'll keep you up to date on any upcoming shows in the area or anything else that's going on that you might want to know about. Rob, thank you again so much for coming in today. I've really enjoyed this. I hope it's been fairly painless for you.
Oh, it's been great. Thanks, Rob.
All right, thanks again. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to take care of a little business right now, and then I will be right back.